I'll be leading the convention. Radha, sorry.
Let's get started. Okay, should we give countdown to our Sachet rounds? Yes. Yeah? Okay, let's get started. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, good morning everybody.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing on a bright, sunny, or probably was sunny, now it's cloudy, Sunday morning? Great. All good then. So, once again, good morning fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I am V. Varun, your Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting. And it is my wonderful pleasure to welcome you to this 128th meeting of Whitefield Toastmasters, a place where leaders are made, voices are strengthened, and confidence is cultivated, one speech at a time. So before we begin, let me quickly walk you through a few housekeeping rules so that we can ensure a smooth and respectful experience for everyone present here. So as far as general etiquette goes, I would request all of you to please keep your mobile phones on silent or vibration mode. If you need to step out during the meeting, kindly do so quietly and in between the speeches. Toastmasters is a safe, inclusive and respectful space for all members to learn and to grow. We encourage everyone coming onto the stage to refrain from making any offensive jokes or any derogatory remarks about the opposite gender or any individual person or group. Let's maintain the spirit of mutual respect and encouragement. As your Sergeant at Arms, my role is to maintain decorum, ensure that the meeting starts and ends on time, and support our Toastmasters team throughout the session. Also, a few additional reminders that one needs to keep in mind. Please do avoid speaking on topics related to sex, politics, and religion. The meeting is being recorded. If you do not wish to be on camera, please let us know. We'll pause the recording during your part. Water bottles available in this room, and the washroom is located on the left side of the room. And now, it's time to hand over the stage to the person who will lead us through today's agenda, theme, and speakers with enthusiasm and clarity. Without much further ado, let's give a huge round of applause for our president of the club, Toastmaster Radha.
Thank you so much. Yeah, let's hear it for first time, Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Varun. And thank you so much, Toastmaster Karthik, and everybody who helped us in setting up the room. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for them as well. All right, folks, good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing today?
Awesome.
Few must be confused. How come she's again president? That's okay. The new team, the new executive team is going to be installed in this very special meeting. Okay. So you'll be getting to know more about the executive committee, the agenda and everything. But before that, with the sound of this clap, I declare meeting number 127 of Whitefield Toastmasters Club open. Okay, how many of you are attending this meeting for the first time? Cool. How many of you are guests? Okay. All right. So those who are attending this meeting for the first time or those who don't know what Toastmasters is all about, let me tell you a few things about Toastmasters. So Toastmasters International is a platform which helps its members to improve their communication and leadership skills. It's a non-profit organization. We are part of, we are a community club called Whitefield Toastmasters Club. We are part of Area D1, Division D, District 92. And there is no limitation in terms of membership. Anybody can be part of a wonderful, vivacious team. Yes, I want all the new guests to come up on the stage and introduce themselves. Can we request all the guests or all the first timers who are attending our meeting to come up on the stage? It's okay, it's going to be fun. Come, let's welcome our guests. Fast, all of them. I want all the guests to be on the stage. You please. And I would also like to take this moment to acknowledge the presence of our area director, Toastmaster Mallikarjun. Okay, guests, I see the expression on their faces. It's going to be very, very fun and easy only. So, please come. So, we at Whitefield Toastmasters Club, we value our members and we value our guests even more. And we definitely want that you have a better experience because you have decided to celebrate your Sunday with us. So, we will make sure that it's a beautiful one. So, as a guest, please introduce yourself. 3 things: your name, how did you come to know about our club, and one thing you are expecting from today's meeting. And when they are introducing themselves as a member, what do? We appreciate them. And how do we do that? With great, yeah, perfect. We'll start with you. You can, it's a clip-on mic. You can just hold and introduce yourself.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Fellow Toastmasters and any guests. Myself, Nitin Matthew. I'm basically an electrical engineer. You all must be knowing Nibi is my wife. So I visited Whitefield last time. That time I was not a Toastmaster, but like couple of months back, 6 months back, I joined one club in my workplace. So yeah, that's it.
Welcome, Nitin.
Hi everyone. Good morning all.
Good morning.
I am Pushkal. Currently I am working as a cloud developer in Hewlett Packard Enterprise, and like I also have joined the club around three months back. So yeah. So that's about me. Thank you.
Let's welcome Pushkal. I got to know about Pushkal yesterday. We had a Division D Leadership Connect, and I'm so happy that he is part of the leadership team. All the very best, and he is from HP Toastmasters Club. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is Shekhar Pariga from HP Toastmasters Club. And this is we are not guests. This is the first time we are coming here. So we know this one, but first time. So I consider myself a guest. I completed our 11 years experience in software industry. I am working as a senior software engineer in Aruba. Thanks.
Thank you so much. So our area director made sure that all his officers and members are here. Will make sure that the difference between a community club and corporate club can be, seen today. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Hiran and I'm a student at CMRIT. I've been coming to this club a couple of times, almost like all Sundays. I love spending my Sundays here. I usually bring my dad along with me. He's out of station today. But yeah, I just want to have fun here.
Yeah, next time we'll welcome Hiran as a member of Whitefield Toastmasters Club.
I'll soon be a member.
Yay, welcome.
So, hi everyone. Myself Ayush Umta. I'm a chartered accountant and currently working here in Bangalore. So this is my first time here, and I have listened that Toastmaster Club is a little bit far ahead in improving communication and leadership skills. So my friend enrolled me, so this is my first time. So yeah. waiting ahead to learn out of it. Okay.
Welcome, Ayush.
Hi, my name is Ravina Ahuja. I'm a chartered accountant as well. I'm working in EXA in Manyata Tech Park here. And I got to know about this club from Google when I searched White Toastmasters near me. And I got a reference through a friend. She was in another club. This is how I discovered the Toastmasters club.
Welcome, Ravina. Thank you so much. Dear members, can we have a huge round of applause for our wonderful guest? Thank you so much. Thank you so much that you are spending your Sundays with us. We'll make sure it's a beautiful one for all of us. Alright, meeting number 128 of Whitefield Toastmasters Club. This meeting is very, very special for so many reasons. Number one, this is the first ever meeting of the new executive committee. The new set of leaders have made sure that the first meeting is going to be different. Number two, we have a special segment called New XCOM Installation by our newly appointed area director. I think that process is going to be very beautiful. I'm really looking forward to that. And number three, the theme, the agenda, the speakers, the role players. So I think it's going to be a wonderful meeting. And before we formally start the meeting, I have two rules. You all now know what are the rules. Rule number one?
Smile.
Smile. How do we smile?
Yeah.
Smile? So we know how to smile, right? So make sure you smile, okay? It's a very safe space. It is a space where you can enjoy. So please smile, because as a speaker or someone who is standing on the stage will definitely look at you. And at that time, if you don't smile, their confidence may reduce. So make sure first rule is smile. We know how to smile, right? And number two, we appreciate the person, the members, the guests who take the stage, because it takes great amount of courage to be on the stage and to speak in front of large audience. Do we appreciate? So whenever a member is entering or leaving the stage, we give them a huge round of applause. And how do we do that? Yeah. Cool. So any Toastmasters meeting is divided into different segments. And what are the segments? How it will be? Who will be leading that? You must be having so many questions. So we'll have an anchor, a host called Toastmaster of the Day, who will be coming up with the theme, who will taking care of the introduction, who will be basically making sure that the flow is, the meeting is going in a right pace. So you want to welcome the Toastmaster of the Day?
Yes.
With this energy?
No.
Do you want to welcome the Toastmaster of the Day?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so she is a member. She's been with Whitefield Toastmasters Club for more than 6 months now. She was a chartered accountant, but today she's following her passion by working as a corporate trainer. One page moment was when she started off her career after being a CA. She was also one of the best mentees of Whitefield Toastmasters Club. She was also selected as one of the hosts for District 92 conference. Maybe only one from Whitefield Toastmasters Club. Ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause, let's all welcome the Toastmaster of the Day for meeting number 128, Toastmaster Srinidhi. Back to you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you so much, Radha. It feels so nice to stand on a Sunday morning and listen to praises about you. What better way to spend a Sunday morning? So yes, I am the Toastmaster of the day, and it's a privilege to stand in front of all of you. When I show this blank page, what is the first thought that comes in your mind? Anybody?
New beginning.
New beginning? Wonderful.
First page.
First page?
Clean slate.
Clean slate.
I can write anything.
You can write anything. Beautiful. And my dear friends, that is the theme for today. Page 1, a new story begins. Somebody is going to take the stage for the first time. Our guests, they walked in for the first time. Somebody giving their icebreaker speech. Somebody becoming the president of VP Education for the first time ever. But is first time always easy? Yes? No? No. We all remember when we took the new job for the first time. Huge office, so many cubicles, new faces, anxiety. Raise your hand if you were with me. Perfect. New college. Why? Even when you got married. Don't tell me the first day after marriage was easy. Anybody who says first day after marriage was very easy? We'll have a conversation outside the room. So the new day, new beginning is always scary. Yet, it gives you so many opportunities because like he said, I can fill this page with anything I want. And today that's what we're going to do. Today we have our new club executive committee which is going to start their tenure. And I want this book to be a gift to them, where all of us are going to fill it with one word that we want to say to them. It could be anything, but positive. All the best. Good luck. Do something great for us, whatever you want. Let's give this as a gift to them. Fill it with a lot of words, lot of memories and lot of moments. Can we do that? Yes? Brilliant. Now, as a Toastmaster of the day, it is my duty and privilege to tell you how the structure of the entire meeting is going to go. Now, every Toastmaster meeting has 3 main segments. The first segment is called the prepared speeches. Now, for the benefit of the people who are attending Toastmasters for the first time, let me tell you, in Toastmasters, we have something called as the pathways. All members choose pathways and they do projects by giving speeches in those pathways. So the first segment is where we have speakers who are doing the projects in their pathways with their prepared speeches. Are we clear? Yes. Brilliant. The second segment is the segment where there is no script. There is nobody to tell you what to do. You just come on the stage and you start talking. It is called the table topics segment. Don't worry, it's not going to be scary. I'm sure our table topics master is going to be nice to all of us. But that's where we put your skills to test. Are we clear? Yes. Yes? A little louder, yes? Yes. Brilliant. The third segment is the most important segment. Because what is the point if we come, stand, speak and go? We can't grow. We need feedback. And this is the segment where we have an entire team who's going to give us the evaluation of everything, right from how I'm standing right now to everything that's happened in the meeting. Whether we are on time, we did it good, what we did bad, everything. And this is called as the evaluation segment. Now, generally, every Toastmasters meeting has 3 segments, but today, since it's a special meeting and Radha has already announced it, we have the 4th segment, which is the installation ceremony of our new committee. Are we excited for the new committee to take over? Yes? Brilliant. So now, without further ado, let us start off with the first part of the meeting. Today we are writing a new story on a blank page. Now, if a story has to be great, we need someone who tells us what is right, what is wrong, what to do well. We have an editor. In Toastmasters, we call them something else. We call them the general evaluator. And this general evaluator has an entire team who will be giving us a complete report of the meeting. Now, before I introduce this person, let me ask you all a question. Have you all ever disconnected from everything, from everyone, maybe TV, mobiles, and spent 5 days on meditation? 5 minutes on meditation. 5 days and all is too much. 5 minutes on meditation without phone, without thinking anything?
Yes.
Only Shweta is raising her hand. Shweta, now I know why you're in L4. But this person has. He has spent 5 days on a program called Shunya, which means nothingness. He says he comes back with feeling nothing, but I am sure that he has come back with a ring around his head, become a Jnani, and now I am worried because he is a general evaluator for the day. Please join me as I welcome someone who's professionally working as a practice head at Adobe, a calm, composed, but I'm sure an extremely amazing person, Vineet, as a general evaluator for the session.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Nidhi, for a great start, and thank you for interesting introduction. All right, so let me start with quick overview of what general evaluator is going to be. The only thing that general evaluator does is just keeps his bird's eye view in everything that happens, right? So I'll be here in my meditation mode maybe, and just looking what exactly is happening, and at the end of the session I'll just give a general evaluator report. And as Toastmaster Nidhi was saying, we have a team of evaluators. I'm not sure if Eli is there. Eli is also here. Okay, so we have all tag plus L. So let's start with our timer Akhil. Timer is here, a software sales pro. His one page movement was moving to Bangalore and learning the ropes of solo adult life. His word, adulting. He will be tracking our time today, so don't be surprised if he gives you different kind of cards. So let's welcome Toastmaster Akhil.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Vineet. So, as I mentioned, so I will be the timer for the day, because learning to convey an idea within a set time is a key aspect of being a good negotiator. If we go on for too long, or if we finish too soon, our ideas may not be that impactful. So that's where I come in. I'll be helping our speakers manage their time. So I'll be showing 3 signals. First one is green, which means that the speaker has qualified the minimum time. Then we have orange, which means that it's time to wrap up. Then we have red, which means that the speaker has finished their allotted time. After a red signal, they'll be given a 30 seconds additional grace period to finish their thoughts. For example, for our icebreaker speech, green will be shown at 4 minutes, orange at 5, and red at 7 minutes. For our L4P2 speech, green will be shown at 15 minutes, orange at 18, and red at 20 minutes. Then for table topics, it would be 1 minute, orange at 1 minute and 30 seconds mark, and red at 2 minutes. Towards the end of the session, I'll be giving you a timer report where we'll see which speakers are qualifying for the whole session. So let's keep it sharp, let's keep it on time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akhil. A great introduction of the timer. All right, let's go to the next role taker, which is Toastmaster Manoj, who is a aha counter. So that's why I was adding. Don't please add this aha. All right. So he's a senior accounts officer in defense, and his page one was also interestingly similar, coming to Bangalore, and where Google became his BFF, and filter coffee replaced his tea. And his word is upgrade. And yes, today he is upgrading our awareness with all the filler words.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I am your R counter today, and word R counter itself explains everything. R and counter. That means I will going to catch your filler words, crutch word. So our counter role is to count the filler words because it impedes your communication. What you want to convey with your audience, it's impede in that. So be aware of that. When you will use the words, I will ready to catch it, and at the end of the session, I will submit my report as I will call upon by the general evaluator. Over to you.
All right, let's move on to the next role. Toastmaster Harry is going to play a grammarian role, and he'll be enhancing us to make us understand some good usage of language, some not that good usage of language. So let's bring Toastmaster Harry on the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vineet. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guest, as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers and listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any not so correct usage of English language as well as all examples of good usage. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word of the day is tutelage, which in simple terms means being under the care, teaching or guidance of someone wiser or more knowledgeable. So here's an example of a sentence with the word in it. She studied French under the tutelage of a renowned professor.
Can you spell it?
Tutelage. So each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day. Whenever any speaker on the stage uses the word of the day in the right context, I would request the audience to show a silent thumbs up sign as a mark of appreciation. I will give my report when called upon by the general evaluator at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
So can I say lots of tutelages are sitting here? Is that the right word? Not sure. All right. Let's move on to our next role taker, which is listener. And our listener is Toastmaster Ila, senior manager leading data platforms. And he leads two teams, one at home and one at job. And he says, what I realized is that I'm a full-time firefighter. So let's bring Ila on the stage.
Thank you, Vinay. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good morning. I am taking listener role today. As a listener, I'll be noting down all the key facts, key messages and figures that has been attempted in this meeting. And toward the end of the meeting, I'll be testing your listening. I'll be testing your listening skills by asking quiz. So based on that, I'll be evaluating how sharp you are in this meeting and understanding the content. Okay, so enjoy the meeting and be sharp. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ila. Listening tutelage. So you have to give. All right. Okay, I think that's all from my side. I'll come at the end of the session and give my final report. Back to Toastmaster Nidhi.
Thank you. Thank you, General Evaluator and team. We know we have a task ahead of us, and we know we have, I think, how many? 10 pairs of eyes looking at us, 10 pairs of ears definitely listening to us. Thank you so much. Now, are we all ready to get introduced to the main heroes and heroines of the day, of today's story? Yes. Nobody had breakfast today? Got up very late? We had breakfast?
Yeah.
Yes? Can I get some energy? Yes. That's the way we like it. Okay, let me quickly ask one person here. So, I didn't hear you. What is one big milestone in your life?
Big milestone.
Anything big that happened in your life?
I think finishing my coming to college milestone, like
finishing college. I know.
Not finishing, coming to college.
Coming to college. Oh my God. That's brilliant. That's the first time I heard it, but I know how it feels probably. For me, finishing CA was a bigger milestone, and the moment I finished it, I left it. The reason I'm asking this is, I'm going to now introduce the person who is going to start off with the next segment, which is the prepared speeches. We have two people who are giving their prepared speeches, and I'm going to call on the evaluator 1, who is going to set and tell all of us what are the objectives of the first speaker's speech. Now, I asked you all about milestone because for this person, their biggest milestone was, and their page 1 moment was, getting promoted to lead a team. Because they know how it feels. I just heard someone who's leading a team at home and an office, and I know it's more difficult at home. I'm going to now call on the evaluator 1. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Abhineet, who is an analytics manager, who will be the evaluator of speech 1. Please put your hands together for Abhineet. Just clip it on. Yeah. You can put it in your pocket also. Yeah, perfect.
Sure. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
So my name is Abhineet Sinha. I am evaluating Toastmasters Sarai today. And where is Sarai, by the way? Oh, yeah, sorry. So let's keep a focus on her today. And she's going to introduce to this club. And I'll be evaluating on the certain parameters, of course, the body language, and I'm not going to count all these things. Again, participating and coming on stage and just giving the first speech again itself, it's a big courage. So that's all about something I'll cover. I'll come one more time to share my evaluation report too. Back to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhineet, for setting the objectives clear for the first speech. Now, as I said, today's theme is page 1. And we have someone who is starting their page 1 in Toastmasters. It's an icebreaker speech. And as is the tradition in Toastmasters, we don't just clap when they finish the icebreaker speech. We do something special. So once the speaker finishes their speech, we all stand up and give a thunderous standing ovation. Are we clear? Yes. Yes, we want to encourage them to keep coming back on the stage. Now, is there anyone here who's ever been bullied in school, college? Yes? Okay, beware. The next person who's coming on stage was also bullied, but she gave it back to them. So don't ever do that with her anymore. She's here today only to break ice. Nobody's face, nobody's teeth. If you behave well and clap well. Giving her first ever speech in Whitefield Toastmaster, we have an IT professional who dreams of becoming a fearless speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Sarayu. Just put it on. Okay, hold it, my hand. It'll be easy if you put it on. Shall I put it for you? Sure. Thank you so much. TM Sarayu, my life, my lines. My life, my lines. TM Sarayu.
Well, thank you so much, Toastmaster Nidhi. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. Honestly, you're going to start timer. You started? Honestly, sit. Oh, yes. Yeah, just want to say, sitting there and waiting to give this speech is like harder than I thought. So, thank you so much. Let's begin. For those of you who are thinking yet another boring speech, believe me, I'm with you. So the reason I'm here is to become a killer speaker someday, so that I don't need to ask for promotions, it comes to me. That said, as you all know, what's an icebreaker speech is to talk about yourself and share some interesting facts. So here is fact number 1. I hate wireless mouses. The reason being, you need to change batteries and it takes a lot of effort. And I'm an old school girl. I like to buy once, plug and play for lifetime. So I prefer wired mouses. Now fact number 2 is that how many of you have heard of the river Saryu? Yeah. So can you imagine it? A wide, shimmering river flowing through the holy city of Ayodhya, where the grand Ram Mandir is now built. But here's a twist. My name is Saryu, and still the river is in mine. The meaning of Saryu in Sanskrit is wind, and the wind isn't mine either. So what's mine? It's the personality of the both. So think about the river. It flows in all directions. It hits the rock. It rages through the mountains. It crashes over the rocks. Sometimes it's wild, sometimes it's calm. And isn't that how life is? And the wind. It's free, it's unpredictable, it's wild. So I am just like that. To good people, I'm a breeze of jasmine. To others, let's say not just jasmine. So that's me, a river and a wind trapped in a body. So who am I? My name is Saryu Gajendra, and I'm born and raised in Bangalore, a city of startups, street dogs, and signal jams so long that you will start questioning your life choices. And sometimes you want to put a signboard on the car saying that this is my permanent residence. I'm going to stay in the car. That said, like most of us, I was once ambitionless, talentless, and totally lost. So, naturally, I did engineering, and now I work for an IT firm. And in an IT firm, when you're lost, obviously the tech will always take you in. A job that pays you well, but it steals your hairline. So now let's talk about real IT struggles. It's not about deadlines, it's not about bugs, it's not even about your promotions or performance ratings. It's about hair fall. Let's talk about this. So how many of you have YouTubed at 2 a.m. in the morning how to regrow hair over your head overnight?
Maybe not 2 a.m. but then some other a.m.
And how many of you, raise of hands, how many of you have joined IT and lost the will to live and your hairline? It's common, right? So I tried everything. I broke eggs on my head. I smelled like disappointment. And finally I thought, now that I earned some money, let's do some adulting. So I went to a hair specialist. He told me hair fall happens for 3 main reasons. Reason number 1, vitamin D deficiency. Reason number 2, iron deficiency. And reason number 3 is hormonal imbalance. So that said, solution, ashwagandha supplements. So I did take it for a month, and after a month, miracle did happen. Hair did grow, but not on my head, on my cheek and my upper lip. So I'm the only genius on the planet who would be paid a price to get a beard and a mustache. That's fact number 2 for you guys. I now get a beard and a mustache. So fact number 3 is that I'm not here to give a preach. I'm here to share some interesting facts about public speaking that I am aware of, that I picked up from here and there. Not from a place of expertise, so please don't quote me on this. So let's start simple. How do you stand on the stage? So you stand with your feet shoulder width apart and you own your space. What do you do with your hands? You stand like this. This is the power pose, most preferred. Second most preferred. This, they say, is not confidence. Alright, tip number 2 is, this is a weird one, but so if you have nails, this works better. Just press your nails against your thumb, like your palm, sorry. So when you do this, it pains. So when this pains, it suppresses all other pain. So this says your brain that you're in control. Try this, this works. I know this is the weird hack, but this is survival technique. Third tip is if you want to reduce your rate of speech, you have to concentrate on your lip movements. So when you concentrate on your lip movements, this grounds your words. It makes every word sound intentional, and it slows you down. So try these 3 tips, and here's the truth. It's not about knowing everything, it's about practicing what you know. So do practice. That said, for those who think you need life figured out early, remember the river, remember the wind. It does not wait for clarity, it just moves. I may not own the river Saryu, I may not be the wind. Still I flow, I fly. Sometimes like a breeze and sometimes like a fart. And for those of you who are anxious, ambitionless, or just lost, just know you're not alone. You're just in the flow, and in this messy flow, we will find our way. With that, that's my time. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with me. Means a lot. Thank you so much.
Have the mic?
Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sarayu. Let me clarify, it is not just for ITs. There are other professions who have lost hairlines, have white hairs, and probably lost the will to live. Thank you so much for such a beautifully crafted icebreaker speech. We are looking forward to more speeches from you. All right, everyone. How many of you feel joining Toastmasters was a very big one-page moment for all of you? That started a new life. Me too, me too, me too. And probably that's what is common between our next evaluator and our next speaker. Our next evaluator says in 2017, when she walked into Toastmasters for the very first time, it changed her life and it made her an amazing speaker. I thank that day, because if not for that day, we wouldn't have her here today. I would say she is the spark, the smile, and the soul of Whitefield Toastmasters. Please join me in welcoming evaluator number 2, Radha Kashinath.
So much. I think our Toastmaster of the day is doing great job. Can I request everybody to please appreciate Toastmaster of the day, Srinidhi. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. Good morning, everybody. A special one to you, speaker number 2, Toastmaster Shweta. Toastmaster Shweta is going to attempt her level 4 project 2 question and answer session from the path engaging humor. The purpose of this project is for her to learn about and practice facilitating a question and answer session. The purpose for this speech is for her to practice delivering an informative speech and running a well-organized question and answer session. She is also responsible for managing time, so there is adequate opportunity for both. Timer, please note, the time allocated to her is 15 to 20 minutes. Toastmaster Shweta, break a leg. Back to you.
Thank you so much for clearing the objectives of the next speech, Radha. Our next speaker is someone I feel very privileged to welcome on stage because she is my mentor in this club, and we recently won the Best Mentor-Mentee Award. Yay to us, thank you. For her as well, her page 1 moment was when she joined Toastmasters. Professionally, she is a VP software engineer. Personally, I think she's a powerhouse of energy, an absolutely wonderful mentor, an amazing dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Shweta on the stage. Shweta, craftsman's craft, Shweta.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Srinidhi, and all of you today. I welcome all of you here for my level 4 speech 2 for a question answer session. So this is going to be very, very interactive. How many of you are mentees here? Mentees. Yes, and how many of you have gone to people or to your mentors asking, this is my speech, what do I write? This is my speech objective, what should be my content? Or is this my content correct? How many of you do that? All of us, no? Yeah. So today it would be craftsman craft. And what are we going to craft today as public speakers? We are going to craft stories. And how I'm going to divide my question answer session is, there is a lot of postcards here. I will, and because we have a time limit, I would want my audience to be really quick. I want all of you to come, get up, look at the postcards that is there. Don't wait a lot of time because my time is less. Just pick up one postcard, just that resonates you, and come back to your seat. That's okay if you don't.
Yes. Kadiravan is the... Kadiravan. 10 minutes is what has been given to you, right?
You need to carry that as well. You can carry it. Only one request, please give them back to me. Thank you so much. This is the first time that I'm doing this activity and it is completed within 1 minute. So thank you so much. Now all of you have a postcard with you, right? Just take like 10-15 seconds and think about what your story comes out of that postcard. And if somebody wants to share that story, please stand up. And first I would like to show a postcard to everybody that Shirish is sharing. The postcard is about a cricket. All of you saw it? Yes, Shirish, your time starts now. 1 minute.
Thank you very much. This is the game which I love. During my school days, I used to play this in Mumbai, and I have represented my school as well as my district level. And I'm honored right now to express that we have faced against Sachin Tendulkar of that day, 1989-1990, and he did the same thing what he has done throughout his career. He just smashed our team. So that's a separate subject, but this is something which I associate myself. I wanted to pursue cricket. Anyhow, life took a different turn, and that's where I'm standing here today.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shirish. So this was your personal story, Shirish. Nobody could take away that story. The story of how you made the team, how you played against the grandmaster Sachin Tendulkar, how he thrashed you, and what you learned from it. You had something else in your mind to become a cricketer, and now you're doing IT. Now this is his personal story. Think about how you can craft this story in 5 to 7 minutes. One starting that will hook your audience. So what I usually do, I follow like 3 things in my speeches. One is the introduction. 20 seconds to 1 minute, you will have to let your audience know why they should listen to you. That is your introduction. And Shirish, for you, that introduction could be, how many of you wanted to do something else in your life, like playing cricket, and you are stuck with a wired mouse? Sorry. That way, you have hooked the audience. Because everybody wanted to do something, and because of some circumstances in life, we definitely want to earn money, and we have to have our families and everything, and we know that someday we might not be able to, and then that's where, and then Shirish has its own personal story, and the story is amazing. You know, you went to play against Grandmaster because that story was his genuine story. The characters would have come out. And at the end, what do you say is give a memorable ending. An ending which will be something that your audience will take away. Right? So then let's try once again with another one. I'll keep this postcard with me. Anybody else who wants to come and talk in the story? Who has that postcard? We'll try this for 1 minute. Anybody? Okay, we have sir. So the postcard is about a roller coaster. Yes.
Okay, so my family, my grandfather was in bank. He was a banker. My father was a banker, and everybody was expecting me to be a banker. So
same thing.
I rebelled. So I said, okay. Then easiest thing was that time was IT. I don't know what, but it was I entered, and luckily I was very good with C++. So I created at that time I was working with the graphics programming at that time, some 10, 12 years back, and it was very, very much in demand. So I did something, and it got recognized by the industry, and they called me to Bangalore. I was in Lucknow. Called me to Bangalore. So that is what roller coaster. The whole life is like that. I don't know where I'm going. but I somehow I reached there.
See? You have a storyteller here. He doesn't know where his life is going. It's a roller coaster life for him. So what?
Still it is there.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And I'm very happy. This is the first time this postcard has brought a very different meaning to somebody. It was always about children and the roller coaster. And today you have given me one more thing: is life is a roller coaster.
Yes.
Right? So when you see this, so the body that you are going to build with this is about the struggles of your life. Anyways, when you are a speaker, and if you keep come and hear and tell my life is good, everything is going on and everything is going smooth, you will have your audience going out. What they want to listen is, there are some circumstances that you had, that is your own. And what did you do? Oh, you're not doing anything. Like you said, it's still a roller coaster. I want to enjoy my roller coaster. Right? So, the stories are there in your lives. So, the next time when you go to your mentor or you are a mentee, and if you have a subject that you want to talk, think for 5 minutes. What is that story in my life that resonates this? And that story of yours will become so genuine because you have your characters, you will have your own way of talking. So that story build-up is there. What you have to work on is the starting and the end. Right? Now, when you said about your life and your roller coaster, maybe you could have asked a question, or you could have also had a prop, some prop that you could think of. And you could start that. I like the way Nidhi started with a prop today. What was the prop that she started with? Blank page or page 1. Will it not stick in your mind? Right? That prop that she says, and when she was doing that, I knew she was making my job easier today as a speaker. So when she came up with that page 1 and the first page, showing you the blankness of that page, the audience were hooked. Everybody was thinking, yes, I had something in my life that I started new and I did something, right? The same way, the ending. Now, when you start with something like a life is a roller coaster and you give this whole, story of yourself, your ending can be impactful. The impactful is whether you are still in the roller coaster, making your audience feel that everybody is in the roller coaster. Or you can even say that how you manage to get out of your roller coaster life and making it peaceful. Yeah, so this is one more poster, and as I see my time, I think I have few more stories. Can I have one more last stories of anybody who wants to talk? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I saw his hand. Okay, to the audience, I would like to show the postcard. It is, I think, a train or something going, and somebody is trying to catch. Okay.
Okay, so you know what's the name of the train? The train is called by the name Whitefield Toastmasters Express.
Wow.
Yeah, and the driver of the train is all the experienced Toastmasters. And I standing there trying to get into the train for a thrilling ride, unaware of the journey, heading towards the junction called confidence and public speaking. So yeah, that's my story about the booster.
Wow. Again, a very different perspective for this postcard. I have never heard something like this. Who says, any journey like this is a Whitefield Toastmasters train and express train. Great thought process. So that's where have you done your icebreaker?
I joined this week.
You joined this week. Now imagine when you start by just saying, I was catching a train and it left. And then you say, no, but I joined this Whitefield Toastmasters train. You started with a hook and you have already given a train to everybody to think about. And then you can talk about your own journey as from your icebreaker speech, that why did you join that train, right? And what do you want from it, or where did you struggle in life so that now that you think that you had to join this train. As I said, people will just not love the way you say, everything is going on fine, it's all okay. No. They want to be with you in your struggle, in your personal stories, in your life. Right? And then at the train, there is some quotes that will definitely come when you go and search over the net about a train and a journey and everything. And the way you can end is with that quote, so that it leaves an impactful thing for the audience. Okay. So all of you had a postcard today. Can I see? I just want to make sure that it is in your hand and you're not taking it away. This rekindled some stories in yourself, right? Some way that you have connected with this postcard. Similarly, all of us have stories in our life. The compelling way to tell that stories is something that we are learning. And always remember 3 things. The first is a starting of the story. The first 20 seconds to 1 minute, people or audience are looking for something like, what is in for me? Why should I hear? That question you have to answer for the audience. The second is the plot. Plot where you can describe how it happened with all the moments that was yours, your story, because it is your character. Play the character here, put your voice modulations, have your hand gestures. That is your plot building. And the third is what you want to let your audience take away from your story, an impactful ending. Like a craftsman, like a goldsmith, from the gold he can create and craft his own ornaments. A potter with soil can create lovely, the potteries. Similarly, as a storyteller, you guys have to craft your own stories and make them so impactful that your audience will always love your way of doing a storytelling. So thank you so much. That was my green card. I'm here to take any questions that you might have. Anyone? Any questions? So when my audience doesn't have any question, it is two things. Either they understood everything. Okay. Or they have not. Yes.
What is your story in this picture?
What is my story in this picture?
Yeah.
Boss, take a pause. You remember whose title? See, Radha. What an impactful story you took that day. Take a pause. Now this story that this postcard that actually tells me is about resting. Somebody told me that someone took Vineet I think took a 5 days of break, right?
Yeah.
That can be a very great story for all of us to know that what happens actually after 5 days of cutting yourself from everywhere. And at the end, he can always tell you what to do and how to do. So that was my story for this. Okay. Any question? Anyone? Yes.
So how to handle the audience when they are not friendly?
No, you basically don't have to handle your audience until we are handling like this as a project of a question answer. You don't have to handle audience. And believe me, from audience, not 100% people are listening to you. You have to know that also. Because there's one thing that is very distractive with us. What is that? Phone. And the good thing about this location is there's no network. You all have to listen to me because from the last 30 minutes you have been trying to see WhatsApp, nothing is coming. Right? So you do not have to make sure that your audience, not all the audience will listen. There will be few audience that will be with you. Okay? So there are some audience that you will not be able to handle. Leave them. Eventually, with the way you will try to make an impact through your stories, they will be with you. Okay, so don't take 100% audience and take their thing. So that is not what I do as a speaker. I knew 50% of people are listening, and the 50 are always with their phone. That is still okay. Until that 50% takes what I do, that should be fine. Any more questions? Yeah. Yes.
So how you decide these stories, because everybody has a different background, everybody has a different interest. So how do you actually decide the story at the same moment?
So at the moment when you're talking about the table topic, no. So when you are crafting a story, you have a lot of time. So how do you decide a story?
You don't know the background of the people. Somebody are from IT background or different background.
So how do you decide a story for that person? So there is a quote: "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." Right? Your story is yours. The authenticity that you can bring to your stories, nobody else will. I still remember her story when she was talking about her icebreaker, about Gunjia that she was preparing for her kids. And I so related as an audience because as a working mother, Holi was, and in South, we couldn't play Holi. And I really connected with her. That was her personal story. And we still remember, see, the impact that she could have created. Right? So, be yourself in that story and you will get it. So, I've got a red card. One last question. If not, yes, sir, are you?
I don't see you use any filler words like so.
Yeah, that is my second path, level 4. I've been practicing this, so thank you so much for asking me this question. Thank you, everybody, for listening to me. Give me this. I will collect my postcards if you don't mind.
I thought these are the
Yeah, okay. In the meantime that Shweta is collecting her postcards, how many of you were able to think of that one story moment the moment she started speaking? Raise your hand quickly. And that's what is the theme. Thank you, Shweta, for such a beautiful, wonderfully crafted story for all of us. Big round for Shweta, please. And that's the theme of the day. Page 1, a new story begins. And thank you for having crafted a story for all of us. We all have our own stories. We all have our own journeys. And now we have a section without a story, where you don't know what is going to come. It is a surprise exam for all of us to take. Are we ready for the surprise exam? Yes? So what is segment 2 now? Table topics. Now before I introduce this person, raise your hand if you're someone who hated your maths teacher. Thank you, Nibi. I thought I was the only one. There are others here. I think we need to have a talk with our table topic master, because for him, his page 1 moment was when he met his maths teacher. I wish I had met that maths teacher. Our table topic master is a data science leader, and he is here to give you all some very exciting and very, very interesting topics. Are we ready for it? Yes? Alright, with a big round of applause, let's welcome our table topic master, Kadiravan Selvam. Here's your mic and here's your mic. You can give it to the speakers.
Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? So we came to the most easy or difficult part of the meeting today. So how many of you feel table topic is easy? Only one. Okay. So then I no need to ask the second question. Then most of them feel like a little difficult. But this is the beauty, right? So no preparation required, no Google, especially no ChatGPT to search for your content or fine tune anything. So it's easy, you come, we give you a topic, you speak. Many times people feel prepared speeches are easy. I always get nervous with the prepared speeches. What to speak, what content, what story to tell, how to tune, lot of rehearsals you need to do. So here, simple, you come, your time is 1 minute to 2 minutes, you have to talk. So within that 1 minute, so your brain is thinking, your tongue is going a marathon to fill that time. So it's an interesting part. So I have prepared a few set of questions. So I will be calling a volunteer. So let's go with one Toastmaster, one guest, like a vice versa, we will shift. So I request the first volunteer from the group. Your next?
Shekhar.
So you can pick anyone. Shekhar, a hobby you never tried? A hobby you never tried? Shekhar.
Yeah, for the timer I need just 30 seconds to think about. There are many hobbies. One. Yeah, you can start the timer. Thanks for everyone presented here. So there are, when it comes to me, I see there are a lot of cinematography. I was from born and brought up, I was a little bit humorous in class, and we used to go out and chill every time, but I used to narrate in my class every day one episode of some story. It's random. We used to narrate that, and we are a backbencher at that time. It's around 8th class, and I used to say all the stories episode by episode. We came into around 20-30. That many stories been passed. That was one thing that time I had in my mind. I wanted to become like a Shekhar Kamla direction. But later, like a roller coaster, sir been told, and I don't know how I'm going and which I am doing. But I came into engineering. Again, I picked software, which is easiest at that time, and I came to this time. But the profession, I think, and is the direction and the story creation, which is not right, which can be tried by me. That's it. Thanks for your help.
Thank you, Shekhar. So you got a lot of time to try. Another volunteer?
One mistake in your life, big lesson.
Name?
Hiran. H-I-R-N.
Okay. So, Hiran, one mistake in your life, big lesson you learned. Hiran.
Okay. So, one mistake in life and a big lesson that I learned. So, my name is Hiran. I wanted to be a music composer. When I was like 15, I used to listen to electronic musicians like Skrillex. I don't know if anyone is familiar with that name, but I was so much into it that I used to spend almost my entire 10th grade just making music, putting it on YouTube. And I eventually met with a few famous people. I got a chance to work with them. But after a point of life, I realized that this is not where I have to go. And that's when I wrote my JEE exam. I eventually got into college, and now I'm doing engineering. How the turns have tabled. And do I regret not making music anymore? I don't think so, because I am doing computer science engineering now. I somehow love this a little more than making music. So that's my story. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiran. How many engineers in the room? Can you rise? Okay. So people don't know what to do in life, or people don't know what they want to do. They all become engineers. Okay. Third person. Krishna. Toastmaster Krishna. Small start, big change. Small start, big change. Toastmaster Krishna.
Good afternoon, all. So, if I will say any changes, so coming to Toastmaster is a small change for me. Right now, if you will see to me, my faces, it's very nervousness. But day by day, I'm changing it is because of help of Toastmaster. I think I cannot speak anywhere like this type of speech because of some nervousness, some fear factor coming with me coming with me. I tried many times to go there, but some inside my sound came, don't go there, they will laugh on you. So that's why I think I did a small change, and right now day by day it's becoming good for me to. But this is the only one thing that I took. Many where I need to take a small step to change. But I'm thinking, I'm so much overthinking person, just thinking lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna. See, you are not the only one. There is so many people are here, coming here to improve. Last person. This is the last person? Yeah, okay. Yeah. You can pick one, then you can. Start a company. Sorry, name. Sanjana. Start a company, pitch your idea. Sanjana, start your company, pitch your idea. Okay.
Hello everyone. Very interesting topic for me, like start a company and pets. Since I am basically from a business background and coming into the salaried person, it is a very common discussion with my family and me. Hey, why are you doing a job 9 to 5? You cannot take a leave. Why can't you start one company? Many days, a different idea with my in-laws also, and they will be like, hey, every day you want to start a business. Why? You just be happy with your job now. And there, every time 9 to 5, whenever we are calling, come here, you have a different thing. I am giving you idea. Start some business. Do this thing. Start this business. So my life is juggling with, your like business and job. I don't know whether I should start a business or I should continue my job. But definitely, someday I will start up a business. Maybe a IT business only. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjana.
But I would like to confess one thing. This table topic is a fear for me. So last week only, Shweta told me, you have to come on a stage. So I'm just overcoming on this table topic. I'm more comfortable with this prepared speech, but table topic is a different for me. Thank you.
Thank you. With this, we come to the end of the table topic. Thank you for all the speakers who took the stage. Thank you. Back to Niti.
Thank you.
Thank you, table topic masters. The topics were still with a good equation with you, I think. Thank you. All right, how does it feel? Good? Great? We still remember the blank page? Yes? It's going to be time to fill blank page with some wonderful words. But not right now. I'm going to be keeping this right here. And at the end of the session, I would request all of you to spend 2 minutes, take a nice sketch pen and write a wonderful word of encouragement for our new team. Yes? Yes, we'll do that? Great. So the speeches are done. We've all done our job. We just have one thing left to do, which is segment 3. And that is what I'm a little scared of, because I'm also getting my progress report now. Are we ready to call on our general evaluator on stage again? Yeah. Let's give him a big round of applause so he says something good about us. Everyone. Thank you.
How are you doing, guys? Great. Awesome. So let's start with evaluation, wherein we make learning a bit more intentional. So our first speaker was Toastmaster Saryu, delivering her icebreaker. In a way, page 1 moment already started for her in Toastmaster. And evaluator was Toastmaster Abhinit. So let's invite Toastmaster Abhinit to give the evaluation.
First of all, let's clap for Sarayu first. When you came on stage and you were holding hand at the backside, I was thinking you were feeling nervous, you're not comfortable. But when you came on the real stage, then you opened your hand and started speaking. So I thought, should I first write commendation or should I write first the recommendation part? But each fold were surprising for me. You started with your innate name definition, like what name is. It's a full blend of the wind and river. You give an example. And those things were coming in each fold. It was first time with the river, it was simple. Then wind came in, and it was coming together. A great speech, by the way. And I did not realize it's your icebreaker. It was like you prepared seriously to deliver this piece. And the last thing which I noticed, again I have a couple of things to talk, but evaluation was pretty simple for me. You gave an example of power pose of a public speaking. I thought I should write it for my evaluation part, but you gave an example, you showed a lot of examples. How can we calm our brain? How can we maintain a cool quotient during our public speaking? Throughout, it was not coming anywhere that you were nervous. Even single iota of nervousness was not sitting anywhere. You had the right settings for your speech. It started with a humor. I think timer was in a big trouble today. Everybody asking, hey, am I on time or did I start on time or not today? So again, I'll just trouble you again one more time. But I think you started with a humor, you deprecated yourself. And again, Shweta was talking about the hook. And self-deprecating with the professional setting, again, it's a great example. You came up with the right example. Again, in a full speech, I jotted here the engineering plus, starting in the IT career. I think engineering was the most, I would say, the word being used in our, this thing, because everybody's, I'm an engineer too. I'm working in IT too. But at the same time, I think, of course, like it's a deprecating, naming engineer, again, it's a good kind of a humor. But I think fantastic. Closed with a really good remarks. Again, just the way you exemplified, I think a lot of things, vitamin and vitamin 12 and hormone disbalance and all, and I think that's translating to a different story altogether. But I think I loved the flow, the breath and fly, and that's something you closed with, because we should breathe calmly and fly. Be fearless. Over to General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vineet. I'm sure Toastmaster Vineet might be scared also whether he should give some evaluation. The way your introduction was done, anyway, I'm just kidding. All right, great speech. I think I really enjoyed. I never felt that it's a first time speech. I think confidently everything was being handled. So amazing. Thank you, Toastmaster Surya, and amazing evaluation, Toastmaster Vineet. Let's move to our next evaluator, and which is for another amazing educational speech by Shweta, and evaluator is our own Toastmaster Radha.
Thank you so much. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Okay. If great content, clear speaking, and pure magic was a person, that would definitely be Toastmaster Shweta for bringing her craftsman craft to life. Thank you so much for that wonderful educational and informational speech. Can we have a huge round of applause for wonderful keynote speaker Toastmaster Shweta today? The speech or the presentation had so many beautiful moments. Let me start with the good. Number one, the engaging opener. The moment Shweta entered the stage, she was like a burst of sunshine. vibrant, full of colors, energy, and absolutely ready to take us on a different journey. The moment she asked all of us to stand and look at those postcards and pick one, which resonates with us, I think I knew that this journey is going to be different. And you had a beautiful, that was like an ice melter, a crowd warmer. Everybody was with you. Everybody wanted to know what is more. So I think the engaging opener helped you to deliver that 15 to 20 minutes keynote speech beautifully. Number 2, informative yet playful. The speech objective was to deliver an informative speech and handle the question and answer segment. And how beautifully she blended the both. She didn't talk about the storytelling, she demonstrated it. She invited the members, the guests, to talk about their story of the postcard, and then after that, that was very creative and fun and full of art, Shweta. And then the impromptu evaluation was spot on. The way she gave tips to tips to how we can improve our storytelling technique. I think that was very helpful. That mini stories, that mini evaluation beyond that poster, I think that was very helpful. And number 3, the key takeaways. We all remember the hook, the plot, the ending, how she beautifully narrated the importance of having these 3 key elements in your speech. I think all those speakers who got a chance to be part of your speech, they definitely benefited. Thank you so much. What could be even better? Number 1, timing and structure. With a time of 15 to 20 minutes canvas, I would have loved a little more paint on the walls. Means the opening and closing. You could have spent 3 to 4 minutes on opening. Spending a bit more time on setting expectations. As an audience, I would like to know what is in it for me. What techniques will I learn today? So you could have boosted that clarity and buy-in that starting 3 to 4 minutes and closing also. You spend 20 seconds to close your keynote. Number 2, sprinkle more techniques. So I think while your examples were lively, a couple of specific techniques, use of or importance of pause, or how we can give or how we can have storytelling techniques. So that techniques were missing. If that was there, I think that will be the deal breaker for me. But all in all, I think your confidence was infectious. You had a clear and beautiful connection with the audience that was truly inspiring. Just working on the timings on opening and closing and come up with some techniques would have made this keynote a beautiful one. Thank you so much. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Radha. She gave a typical example of CRC approach: commendation, recommendation, and convention. Let's give a good round of applause to Toastmaster Radha. All right, since we are running out of time, I'll hurry a bit more. So let's start with our counter. Maybe Toastmaster Manoj to give the report.
I'm going to start from the first segment, prepared speech. The first speech was Sarjuji, and you use 9 times, so need to curve it. And evaluator. Evaluator was Avineet. Yeah, Avineet. Only 3 times. Wonderful things. And next speaker was Sweta. We really need to learn from you that during your long speech, 15 minutes and more, I hardly get 3 times you use and it's really encourage all of us. And your evaluator, Radha, 9 times need to curve it. And for the table topic speech, Sekhar, more than 5 times
Hiren 2 times A, 1 time Krishna 2 times So and 2 times But, Sanjana 2 times A and 2 times A. This is all about my reports. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manoj. A bit of more energy would be great, but amazing, report. I have to do my job as a general auditor, right? All right, let's move on to our next role taker, which is grammarian, Toastmaster Hari.
So after looking at today's speech, I didn't find anybody where we had lots of improvement. I mean, I didn't find any big place for improvement. People showed lots of courage. People showed lots of confidence in the way of speaking. And we didn't have many people using the word of the day, tutelage, except Toastmaster Rila. So maybe next time we could work on that. And then places where I found that they had improved is Toastmaster Sarayu. She had a very rich vocabulary bank. She used lots of words, so I feel that was very good. And then Toastmaster Shweta, she was very good at building beautiful sentences, and she used lots of good words like rekindle, voice modulations, etc. And then one person who stood out was General Evaluator Avinith. He was able to articulate his thoughts into very good sentences with not much mistakes. So let's give a round of applause for everybody who did a good job.
Thank you so much. All right, so let's move on to our next role taker, which is Toastmaster Akhil for time report.
I'll just not use it for now. So, hi everyone. So, this is my timers report. So, fortunately, everyone has qualified as per the time limits that are given. So, for prepared speeches, Sarayu took 6 minutes and 29 seconds. Shweta, for her L4P2 speech, took 19 minutes and 57 seconds. For table topic speakers, Shekhar took 1 minute 43 seconds. Hiren 1 minute 12 seconds. Krishna 1 minute 2 seconds, and Sanjana 1 minute 4 seconds. And evaluators, Abhinay took 3 minutes and 10 seconds, and Radha took 3 minutes 52 seconds. So all in all, most speakers are qualified as per the time limits given. And again, a round of applause for everyone who took the stage, because it again takes a lot of courage.
All right, so I know we had a listener as well, so, but since we are running short of time, we'll just move on to the quick GE report. I think already I covered in between, but I hope, sir, you don't mind it? Huh? I'm sorry. All right. Okay, so I think amazing meeting. How did you like, guys? How was the meeting today?
Good.
Just one person good?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Huh? Great?
Not nice.
Huh?
Listener did not say anything. At least one question, please.
Okay.
Maybe just give him a chance. One question.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
No, actually, we are running short of time. In another meeting, we will have the listener. Please proceed till
Okay. All right. So I think we started a bit late. That is something that is not typical to our club. I think we started at 11:13. Initially, I think 11 nothing was arranged. So, but gradually it happened. Thanks to Karthik and everyone. I'm sure we'll take care from the next time. I think Varun started as first time essay. Where is Varun? I think amazing, on a very high note, and the only thing I noticed was that one hand was all through in the pocket. So maybe I think that's something the first time, but going forward we can do. Toastmaster Radha, she came as a presiding officer, and she always pours in all her energy. I'm also learning from her, and that's what she did. Toastmaster Nidhi, I think I never felt that it's a club level, hosting that is going to happen is happening. It was rather a division or district level kind of hosting that was happening. So let's give a good round of applause to Toastmaster. Yeah, I think overall, other feedbacks I already gave as we went on, but this is my high level feedback, and I'll give it back to Toastmaster Neri.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator and the Taggle team. Apologies, listener. In the interest of time, we have to cut through of this. I hope all of you have enjoyed today's meeting. Yes? Great. Now, let me introduce and bring on stage the new president of our Whitefield Toastmasters. Everybody, I want the loudest applause. Let's welcome Yashindu on stage. Woo!
I think it's just a quick announcement kind of a session or segment. I understand some of our members are a bit distraught that we had to cut down on listener. Even though the time is 10:48, we are running a bit late because of a segment that has already been previously introduced, that is the club officers installation ceremony. And so for that, I will need the floor approval to extend the meet timings for 15 minutes. Can I get thumbs up or hands raised for those who are okay with this? All right. With majority the approval passes, I'll hand the stage back over to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much for taking the consent of everyone since we are extending time. Alright everybody, now we come to the exciting part because it is page 1, a new story begins and we have to begin the story with a lot of energy. I still have my energy after 2 hours. Come on, don't tell me you don't have. Alright. For this segment, we have someone very, very special who has come to our meeting today. It is my privilege to introduce the Area Director of Area D1 for the year 25-26. Known for his dedication, calm and leadership style, he feels that Toastmaster is not just a speaking platform, but a place where leaders are shaped. He is a senior technical lead in IT, and Toastmasters has helped him grow from a thoughtful learner to a confident communicator. Whitefield Toastmasters, let's show our area director what we are made of. Let's give him a hoo and a ha and a thundering applause. Let me welcome area director TM Mallikarjuna.
Thank you, Srinidhi, for the wonderful introduction. Wow, what a perfect team to start the Toastmaster year. May I know who has chosen this team? Would you or someone recommended you? Thank you for choosing. Maybe some of you might be feeling, this is not a January, right? Why she is showing the blank page where we have to write the goals and all. Anyone has that question? No? Today is your first meeting, so we'll start new stories.
We are used to this kind of lovely, creative teams. Yeah.
Okay. Good. We all have written our personal goals at the beginning of our year. I mean January, right? But Toastmaster year starts from June to July. July to June. That's the reason she has chosen that theme. And how many of you are aware of this fact that Toastmaster year starts from July? Very few. Okay. But whatever you have done, level 1 or level 2 may not count if you are aiming for Triple Crown Award. So you have to complete 3 levels in this Toastmaster year if you are aiming for Triple Crown Award. So as an area director, my story this year is serving you all and helping clubs to grow. So we all write this story together, whether you are a returning officer or whether you are a passionate member or someone stepping up for the first time onto the stage. This is your opportunity to write new stories on your terrace. Without further ado, let me start installation ceremony. Do we have a gavel? I request the outgoing officers to stand. Thank you for all your hard work. You are discharged from all further duties and responsibilities as officers of Club Whitefield Toastmasters Club. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
I request the elected officers to stand and come forward as I call your name, and I humbly request the audience to please withhold applause till the installation ceremony is concluded. I am here to install the officers of the Whitefield Toastmasters Club and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. The collective challenge is to make this club strong and dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and passionately lead to help many individuals. Each officer is obligated to attend club executive committee meetings, attend district sponsored club officer training, means it is TLI, prepare a successor for his or her respective office. I request each officer to hold gavel as a symbol of leadership as I briefly describe the challenges she or he must meet and the responsibilities she or he must fulfill. Toastmaster Varun V. Please come on the stage. Please hold this gavel. As Sergeant at Arms, your responsibilities include arrange the meeting space and equipment, maintain club equipment in working order, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, set up the virtual room before the meeting begins if required, take care of waiting room and allow only authorized attendees, lock the meeting room if necessary once the meeting commences, ensure to take care of online meeting controls and meeting recording if needed. Make sure that all relevant educational and PR materials are displayed. Attend to special equipment needs. Greet guests. Help the president make sure the meeting begins on time. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you. Toastmaster Varun.
Thank you.
Please have a seat. Toastmaster Karthik Ishwaran. Hold this can. As treasurer, you are expected to keep financial records and prepare the club budget, announce when it's time for members to pay dues, explain the dues structure to members collect dues, work with the secretary to ensure that the club submits dues on time to Toastmaster International World Headquarters. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Previna S. Ryan.
Since Praveen
Yeah.
is absent, can we have one of the secretary associates take up the stage? Toastmaster and Thank you.
As secretary, you maintain an accurate membership roster, work with treasurer to ensure that new member application and dues get to Toastmaster International World Headquarters as soon as possible. Submit the new club officer list to Toastmaster International on time. Work with the treasurer to submit your club's semi-annual report and dues to the Toastmaster International on time. Take care of noting down attendance for meetings. Provide the club with minutes of each meeting. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes.
Thank you. Toastmaster Oman Patro. As VP Public Relation, you are expected to attract visitors to the club through free publicity, use a variety of means to promote the club and its members in as many mediums as possible, such as digital print, TV, internet, or newspaper. Enlist your fellow club members in PR activities, providing them with promotional materials and ideas for inviting guests. Regularly recognize member achievements with methods such as announcements, newsletter, emails, and articles that you submit for the district bulletin. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Thank you so much. Please have a seat. Toastmaster Manoj K. Singh. Please. As VP of Membership, you are expected to lead the club's membership building efforts, help members with any requirement during their journey, listen to their grievances, and provide emotional support if needed. While the VP of PR motivates people to visit your club, you motivate the current members to invite guests. Promptly give new member applications and dues to the secretary and treasurer. Personally greet guests and provide them with guest packets, including a membership application. Make sure each guest hears about the benefits of Toastmasters and gets a personal invitation to become a member. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Nibi Jacob. As Vice President Education, you are expected to gain commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves, assure that club members are aware of the schedule of meeting roles, plan meetings that will assist members in meeting their individual goals, work with club members to keep meeting fun and well run, work with your members to ensure that they submit their applications for educational awards promptly, provide for educational topics at club meetings, represent your club at area and district council meetings. As the second highest ranking officer, preside over the meeting when the club president is absent. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Toastmaster Yashendu P. Pandey. As President of Whitefield Toastmasters Club, you are the Chief Executive Officer. Thus, you preside at all club meetings and all meetings of the Club Executive Committee. It is your challenge to see that this club adds new members and meets the needs of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership goals. Establish a club climate that is supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Realize that among the resources available to your commitment is towards fellow club members, officer team, area director, division director, district 92 officers, and officers of Toastmasters International Headquarters. Toastmaster Yashendu P. Pandey, you hold the gavel as a symbol of power and authority that your club has given you during your term of office. I am confident that you will use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It is emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with the common goal of achievement. Sharing and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone will be proud. Toastmaster Yashendu P. Pandey, as a member of Whitefield Toastmasters Club, as well as its leader, will you work with your executive team and club members to make this a vibrant and rewarding club this term and help every individual with honesty, loyalty, and empathy? I will. Thank you. Dear members of Whitefield Toastmasters Club, please rise at the places from where you are. Your officer team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of their ability. To be the best Toastmasters club possible and to meet the needs of all its members, your club will need active participation from each member. Do you as members pledge to work together with your officer team to make Whitefield Toastmasters Club the finest Toastmasters club it can possibly be?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Please have a seat. By the authority vested in me as the Area Director of District 92, it is my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmaster officers installed in their respective club offices. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the Whitefield Toastmasters Club Executive Team for the term July 2025 to December 2025. Can we have a pic with all the new ExCom members?
So we close the meeting.
Okay.
And then we will usually have a photo session. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, fine. Do I have 5 minutes more?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not here to formally install the offices of ExCom. As a area director, I came here to serve all you people and I want to know the pulse of your club. Okay? So that I can serve you better. So please introduce yourself by sharing your name, how long you are part of Toastmasters, what is the one good thing you like about Whitefield Toastmasters, and what we can improvise on any thought you can share about that. Please keep it crisp, no need to talk lengthy sentences at all. Okay, let's start with Srinidhi.
Srinidhi, I've been part of Whitefield for almost 8 months now.
Yeah.
What I love about Whitefield, everything, the vibe, the people, the team. What we can improve? Nothing as such. I don't think anything is going on. I'm happy with everything.
Okay.
Thank you.
1 second. Any comments, please, Toastmaster Pushkal, note it down.
I am Vinit, been with Toastmasters club for almost last 8-9 months. And as Nelly said, I think everything about this club is great.
Okay. I'm not here to judge anything. I'm here to understand. So please be honest so that we can work together and improvise the club. Okay? Please.
So I am Harry. It's been a month since I joined. So because it's pretty much new, I don't know what needs to be improved, but I like the environment. I like the safe space over here. That is open for learning. So that's pretty much it.
Yes, this is Manoj, and I am associated with this club for last 1 year approx.
Okay.
Everything is wonderful here, so I am enjoying it.
Okay.
I am Adil. I joined this club about a month back. So I really like that the people are pretty non-judgmental. Again, I've only been here for a month, so I can't comment on anything as well.
Please provide some constructive points also, not only the positives. Yeah, please.
Hi, I'm Sanjana. I'm a part of Toastmaster 1 year, so to be very honest, there is no point of improvement, and I believe I'm getting all the support emotionally, and whenever I have a personal problem also, so those things also I'm getting. So no, honestly, no negative feedback.
Okay.
It's been 6 months I have been joining this club, and I love the vibe here, and that's why I try to be regular here, even though I don't take sick, but I love to be here to have that confidence in me, so that I would love here to be here.
Okay.
Negativity, I don't feel so anything till now, but let's see from other seniors.
Sure. I should.
So I've been with the Whitefield for a year now, and I think this is the most vibrant club I've always been. So that is why I'm hearing all positives about Whitefield. We have been doing a lot of things like, assigning mentors and mentees as soon as the members join. And this is what I have not seen in other clubs. And you can take that as well from us. That we assign mentors and mentees every time they join us. And some mentors have 5 mentees.
Okay.
That the team has to check. And otherwise, I think for us, being on time is something that we do struggle in today also.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing that. I think that is what we will have to learn from us, that you can take for Whitefield is we have a lot of experienced people, and if you want to give, and we definitely want to learn. So if you have some areas where you see somebody struggling, give us, the experienced people here, some chance to mentor, to be buddy, or so that they can learn, and give them an opportunities to do education sessions and keynotes, so that when they take, then when you give these members some opportunities to go out, they can also learn. So maybe that you can do it for us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing that point. The reason I am asking this also to get how long you are a part of Toastmasters, so that I can give you the opportunities to host educational session in other clubs or even in bigger events, or you can take care of contest, division contest or area contest, and also mentoring other clubs where people don't have, new clubs doesn't have any senior Toastmasters, so that you can help them. Thank you for bringing that point. Yeah, please.
I'm associated with this club for last 4 months, and so far for my interaction with the team, my mentor or different people, it is very supportive, and it is also in an organized way also. So if we ask any help, they pitch in and help. I feel, overall, I think there is a very supportive environment for us to grow and learn for our.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, my name is Hiran, and I've been a guest for a couple of weeks. And I love this team, the vibrant. I love everything about this club, and that's why I spend my Sundays here.
Okay.
So everyone said spend their Sundays here. And I want that to be continued. There's nothing much negative. It's all positives for me.
Okay. Yeah, please. Yeah.
My name is Aman. I have been in Whitefield Toastmasters for the past 3 months. Here I like everything, helping, the supportive environment, the vibe, the people. I feel there's nothing to improve, all is good.
Okay. Okay, sir.
You should ask if they have anything that
Yeah.
you want to,
Because same points I don't want to hear.
Yeah. If anybody has anything to improve points,
Yeah, please, sir.
they raise hands and then.
Yeah, first I will take. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Shirish. I am associated with Whitefield Toastmasters since February. I became a member in April.
Okay.
Since good is all talked about, I would like to request one particular point for your attention is when a member is joining, he or she is assigned a mentor. Now, it all depends, the journey of that member, then it all depends on that mentor. Is my understanding correct or not? I don't know. But I feel that journey depends on that mentor, on the guidance level, on the approach level, all other things. And I have observed it is a very standardized pattern irrespective of a person's intellectual, person's ability, person's experience, and person's stature. It is a very standardized approach.
Okay.
If that can be a little flexible, if that can be more improvised, then it will really help.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
May I go next?
Yeah, please.
So, as everybody has pointed out all the positives so far with the club, I wouldn't want to elaborate on that further. But if I have to talk about sort of my experience as a recently joined member in the month of June, and this is something that probably holds true for some of the other members as well, that in terms of improving our regularity, in terms of attending these meetings on a regular basis, week after week, is something that we should definitely strive for something that I definitely need to work on as part of the executive committee as well. And also beyond that, even if you're not an ExCom member, I would request everybody here to just be regular to the meetings, take out a couple of hours of the week to attend these meetings and meet new people, and come up with like different experiences that may shape them in the future. So that's one of that.
Yeah.
Telling his own improvement.
Yeah. And also recommending for all. Yeah. I got it.
Goal for everybody here.
Definitely, whatever you learned, if you don't practice here, no use. we can learn driving without driving? No, right? So whatever we learned in Toastmasters, you have to practice on the stage. That's how you will improve, right? Okay, next you can.
I have been part of this club for more than 6 months, but I feel like if we conduct somewhat or more educational session, that would be great. Apart from that, everything is good.
Okay. Yeah. Division D actually, the one initiative is regularly to have an educational session. Definitely, you will soon hear that. Yeah. Please. Neil.
So I don't have a feedback, but now as a VP Education, I just wanted to make a comment that all of the club members should expect a call from me over the next couple of weeks. It's to track your journey and also to identify what your challenges are. We as the executive committee and I as the VP Education of the club, I'm only as good as you guys. I'm only as good as the feedback that you give and the involvement that you have in the meetings. So if you have any challenges, any concerns, please feel free to reach out to either Yashindu or me directly. But expect a call. If you're busy, please leave me a note with what would be an appropriate time. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, Radha.
I have feedback but a request to our newly appointed area director. For last so many months, we have not seen an area connect.
Okay.
Most of us even was not aware that how many clubs are there in area D1 because we never had any rendezvous meeting or any connect. So for this tenure, I expect this from our area director that we have regular area connects apart from area contacts. So that's it.
Sure. Thank you. How many clubs are there in area D1? No idea? We have 5 clubs.
5.
Okay. One is Whitefield, Sigahalli, no, Hoodie is not part of it, Caterpillar, GBS and HP. Okay. I know Whitefield Club is doing better in our area, D1. So I wish to continue the same. And also, what is the target this year, Whitefield Toastmasters Club? Targeting anything? Did you discuss? Okay. Since we are running out of time, I want to keep it short. See, I am here to support. Definitely, you have to reach your XCOM team. Still, you didn't get support. You can reach out to me. My number is you can note it down 9986701193. No one is noting down. No.
We have your number on recording.
Okay. Feel free to approach me. I am here to support you, and definitely we'll have regular connects. And I hope all XCOM members has registered for TLI. No? Yes? On which day? 12th. Definitely after TLI event, we'll have an area council meeting as well, so we can network with all our area club members. Okay? I hope a great journey, and the blank page, whatever Srinidhi has shown, write down your Toastmaster goals, why you have joined this Toastmaster. Normally after a couple of meetings, we will forget that why we have joined, and we may get busy with our regular work and totally we leave Toastmasters. Don't do that. Please revisit why you have joined the Toastmasters, and I encourage you to always check whether you are able to get that, why you have joined in this Toastmasters, in this Whitefield Toastmasters. If you are not getting, please approach XCOM or area director. We are happy to help you. Thank you. Over to you.
I would like to request the area director to stay on the stage, please. And I would invite the immediate past president, Toastmaster Radha, to help commemorate and give him a token of our gratitude as the club installation officer.